So our new mount is one that attaches to MOLLE web. You can just install it on there. It allows the retractor to still rotate, and you need no tools or any extra clips or straps to attach it. So this is the new mount that we have just coming out that we're showing for the first time at SHOT.
And you lose that.
And then we came up with a new holster with a retractor included inside of it for small tactical lights or lasers. Velcro's up so it stays out of the way. If you're using it, when you're not going to use it for a while, you Velcro down and keep anything from falling out. We built a larger size, same thing, retractor built into it for a GPS, or mostly GPS is for this.
You could use one of those for this camera, I think.
It might fit. It might. And then
here's an example of those holsters that you mentioned. No matter what kind of holster you're using, you can still use the lanyard.
With this one was first done with SEAL Team. SEAL Team 1 knew that we built underwater retractors for scuba diving. They said, hey, can you guys build us a weapons tether? And in working with them, they wanted it to be very light, so it is only a 3-ounce spring. The one we showed you up there. If the weapon does come out of the holster, it will go to the ground, and that's what they wanted. They wanted to not feel it, but still have the weapon attached and not lose it. What we did is we showed it to civilian law enforcement, and they said, hey, that's great, but our guys that are going to be using this are going to be on bikes and motorcycles most of the time, and having this swing through the spokes is not a cool thing when you're riding on the freeway. So we built a stronger one that actually holds the weapon up if it comes out of the holster, as we talked about before.
Ours is pretty much.
And then
and they can be worn on the drop leg or on the belt.
We have them with different mounts. We have them with a Velcro mount. We have a Velcro mount, and then we have a clamp-on belt clip that you can put on the drop or just on the regular part of the belt. We found that military helicopter pilots like the strong one also because they don't want anything by their feet. If the weapon were to come out, they don't want it down by the pedals. And so different units, different guys, each individual guy, there is no one clear thing except for that special boat team and SEAL team buys this 3-ounce model, but everybody else is all mixed up.
Sounds like by having all the facilities to build these in-house, you can react to requests like that.
Yes, we also have the designing that we can design right there, get everything, and just get going, and we can make things that we want made. This was because we started working on something, try to make it better a few months ago, and it's going to production real soon.
Awesome.
On the pistol lanyard, is there any kind of breakaway feature? If you were to get hung up or...
I think that's one of the most important things, and I forgot. Our clips are specially designed. This is a quick release, so that if you want to put the weapon away or do whatever with it, you can take it off and it's not still attached. It also releases at about 80-85 pounds. So if this weapon gets hung up, exiting a vehicle, going over a fence, hooking a piece of rebar in some wall or somewhere, it will actually, your body weight moving forward will pop the clip. If it can be recovered, it can be put back in.
That's what I was going to say. Instead of having a sacrificial piece of cloth or something like I've seen other tethers hold, this one you can replace it.
Right.
That's awesome.
It'll work again. Now you've rounded some edges, so now it might pop at 70-75 pounds, but you can replace those same parts.
Replacement parts.
And the parts are. We have a pivoting ball. It's in our female clips. It helps extend the life of the cable and lines that we use.
So there's no real stress on these when they're in weird positions.
Not as much as there would be. There's still stress, but not nearly as much. But you can change out this clip by taking it off and putting the pivoting ball back on, and it takes that long to change the female clip out.
And, law enforcement still...
Just edit that in. That's awesome.